Have you ever wondered what cats would be like if they had day jobs? With their unique quirks, skills, and personalities, it's easy to imagine each cat breed excelling in a different profession. Some cats are natural-born leaders, while others would thrive more in creative or relaxing roles. So let's dive into the world of feline professions and picture what each cat breed would be doing from 9 to 5. Let's start with the Persian. Of course, the Persian would be a spa owner. Imagine walking into a luxurious spa, soothing music playing, the smell of lavender fills the air, and behind the desk sits a Persian cat. With perfect fur, calming pawing through some paperwork, this cat would be the ultimate spa owner with a knack for creating a calming, upscale vibe. Persians are known for their laid-back nature and their love of all things plush and cozy. They'd make sure that every guest felt pampered with fluffy towels, top-notch massages, and all the catnip tea they could ever want. Just don't expect a Persian to rush anything. Relaxation is their business after all. Next, it's the Maine Coon, the Lumberjack. Maine Coons are the largest of the domestic cat breeds, and they have a rugged look that seems made for the outdoors. With their fluffy coats and strong build, they're the natural lumberjacks of the cat world. Imagine a Maine Coon in a flannel shirt, chopping wood with ease and enjoying the fresh air. These cats are tough, but they're also gentle as well. After a long day, they'd probably curl up by the fire with a good book. As lumberjacks, Maine Coons would thrive on the physicality of the job, not to mention the chance to show off their wild, adventurous side. Next, we have the Siamese, the detective. If any cat breed could solve a mystery, it would be the Siamese. With their piercing blue eyes, sleek bodies, and sharp minds, they'd make the perfect detectives. Siamese cats are curious, intelligent, and not afraid to get their paws dirty if it means uncovering the truth. They'd be the ones prowling dark alleyways, gathering clues, and asking all the right questions. And since Siamese cats are quite talkative, you can bet that they'd be giving a dramatic play-by-play of every case. They'd keep you on the edge of your seat, revealing their findings with a flair and a hint of sass. Next, the Sphinx cat, a yoga instructor. Hairless and flexible, the Sphinx would find its calling as a yoga instructor. These cats have a natural affinity for warmth and love human contact, so what better job than one where they can stretch, relax, and guide others to inner peace. Imagine a Sphinx leading a class in a tranquil studio, demonstrating each pose with perfect grace. As a yoga instructor, Sphinx cats would be the ultimate motivators, always encouraging their students to let go of their stress and embrace their inner zen. And with their bare skin, they wouldn't even need a yoga mat. They just curl up and start demonstrating their moves right on the floor. Next, we have the ragdoll, the nanny. Ragdolls are famously gentle and have a tendency to go limp when you pick them up, much like a real ragdoll. They'd make perfect nannies, always ready to comfort and calm their charges. Ragdolls would read stories, cuddle up on the couch, and patiently entertain kids with toys and games. With their calm and affectionate nature, they'd have a special way of making children feel safe and loved. Just picture a ragdoll cat with a soft voice soothing toddlers to sleep. Nanny ragdolls would be the most beloved caregivers, always ready for a gentle cuddle after a long day. Next, we have Bengals, the adventurous tour guide. Bengals are adventurous, they're curious, and they are full of energy, making them the perfect candidates for a job as adventurous tour guides. Picture a Bengal cat leading a group of thrill seekers through the jungle, pointing out fascinating wildlife and finding hidden trails. With their muscular builds and their love for exploration, they'd know all the best spots for cliff diving, zip lining, or cave spelunking. Bengals are like the Indiana Jones of the cat world, always on the lookout for the next big adventure. They'd captivate their clients with stories of past trips and thrilling tales of their most daring feats. Next, it's the British Shorthair, the librarian. British Shorthairs have a dignified, calm demeanor and an air of wisdom about them. They'd be right at home as librarians, quietly keeping things in order and helping patrons find the perfect book. Picture a British Shorthair behind the library desk, wearing a tiny pair of glasses and always ready to recommend a good novel. British Shorthairs are also known for being independent and a little reserved, so the quiet of a library would suit them perfectly. Just don't make too much noise or you might get a stern look over those glasses. They run a tight ship in their bookish domain. Next is the Scottish Fold, the pastry chef. With their cute folded ears and sweet personalities, Scottish Folds would make the best pastry chefs. They'd be all about the details, crafting the perfect cupcake or decorating cakes with delicate precision. Imagine a Scottish Fold in a little chef's hat, carefully piping frosting onto a batch of macaroons. Scottish Folds are affectionate and gentle, which is exactly the kind of touch you need to make delicious treats. Plus, their love of routine means they'd have no problem baking from scratch every morning. Every pastry that comes out of their kitchen would be made with love. Next, we have the Abyssinian, a personal trainer. Abyssinians are sleek, active, and have boundless energy, making them natural personal trainers. They'd be the type to get you up at dawn out for a workout, pushing you to your limits with a contagious enthusiasm. Abyssinians love to climb, jump, and explore, so they'd incorporate all sorts of activities into their training sessions. Picture an Abyssinian in a tracksuit, cheering you on as you lift weights or tackle an obstacle course. They wouldn't settle for anything less than your best, but they'd always be there with a paw bump and a smile after every session. Next, it's the Russian Blue. They'd be therapists. With their calm demeanor and piercing green eyes, Russian Blues have an almost meditative presence. They'd make ideal therapists, sitting quietly as you pour out your troubles, occasionally offering a comforting purr. Russian Blues are reserved, but deeply loyal, and they have a way of making people feel at ease. Imagine a Russian Blue in a cozy chair, listening intently and nodding along, ready to offer wise advice. They'd be the therapist who remembers every detail that you've shared, providing the kind of understanding and empathy that keeps clients coming back week after week. Then there's the Devon Rex, the stand-up comedian. Devon Rex cats are playful, mischievous, and a bit of a clown. They'd be the stand-up comedians of the cat world, making people laugh with their funny faces and quick wit. Picture a Devon Rex on stage with a microphone, cracking jokes about everyday cat struggles and throwing in an occasional backflip for added effect. These cats have boundless energy and they love to be the center of attention, so they'd thrive under the spotlight. Devon Rex comedians would also leave their audience in stitches, with a routine packed full of hilarious observations and goofy antics. Well, in this imaginary world, each cat breed has a different job perfectly suited to their personality, bringing their unique skills to the human workplace. Whether they're lounging in a spa, solving mysteries, or baking sweet treats, these cats would undoubtedly make any profession more interesting and more entertaining. After all, they already rule our homes and our hearts. It's only a matter of time before they conquer the world as well. Time for today's viewer poll. This is where you get a chance to leave a comment below and talk back to us and share with the community. What do you think your cat's profession would be if they were human? We look forward to hearing your responses.